Hello friends, welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog. I just realized that my camera is already low battery, so we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how this goes today. I had to film a Sunday video and the battery I was using is not all the way charged yet, so it's not ready to switch out. So we'll just see how this goes. Today is Thursday and I'm on day 2 of my husband being out of town and being single mom for a few days. Holding down the fort while he's at a conference. And it's been going actually really well. The kids are all just amazing. We went last night to church and we put together bags of candy for our Halloween outreach. And that all went so great. We had so much help. We made like 600 bags of candy, which it's hard to picture how many that is until you actually see that many bags. We had to stuff the bags and then tie them, and they all look great. And we're so excited. Our outreach is in 1 week from today as I'm filming this, which is hard to believe. I've had a very busy morning. Yesterday, I did not do much. I just needed like a mental break. So I just kind of stayed around the house, got some laundry done. I didn't vlog. I didn't edit. I didn't do any of that. So today I kind of feel like I'm behind the 8 ball, trying to get everything done for this week. But that's okay. Like I just needed that time. I enjoyed it. I watched TV. I vegged out a little bit and, now I'm having to get everything done. So, here is the plan for today. First of all, I did a lot of work. It's already almost 11 o'clock. I filmed and did laundry and did some stuff around the house. And now I'm like, okay, if I'm going to go out, I've got to go out now because the day is getting away from me. I'm going to go on a candy hunt yet again. So I've had more candy donations come in. Thank you all. Number 1, if you've prayed for candy for me, thank you. Number 2, if you've given money to me for candy, thank you. This type of outreach requires a lot of candy. We have 1,000 people pre-registered. Who knows how many more than that are going to come. And we're a small little church, y'all, that, candy is expensive. And so I was a little bit panicked earlier in the week. We didn't have enough. I asked for help and boy, did everyone come through. Holy cow. So I'm going to try to make this money stretch like the loaves and fishes from the Bible times. And I'm trying to find the absolute best deals. So there's this place that has like grocery deals. Now you have to be careful because sometimes stuff is like close to expiration date, stuff like that. So I'm not going to buy it if it's that. I don't mind for us. Like if I buy stuff expired all the time, like I don't really, especially if it's packaged and stuff, like processed. But for the church, I'm not going to buy expired candy to give out. So I'm going to see what they have. Sometimes their stuff isn't expired, but they have really good deals. I tried to go the other day and they moved locations and I was like, I don't know where they are now. So I found the address. We're going to go check it out. I also saw on Facebook that they just got a new shipment of candy in. So I feel like maybe it's meant to be that I didn't go a couple days ago and I'm going today. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to Sam's and whatever else that I don't spend at the grocery outlet, I'm going to spend the rest at Sam's because I think the most bang for my buck I can get is at Sam's. At least around here. I've hit up all the other stores deals, but Sam's seems to be the best like regular price. I also am going to try to get the stuff for breakfast for Sunday. I'm not sure even exactly what I'm going to do. So I'll let you guys know when I figure it out. And then I'm going to go to Walmart and take back some stuff. I bought Mark some pants and I should have known that 5s were going to be too short. He's so tall. I should have known. And they're too short. So I'm going to take these back and see if they have any bigger sizes. If not, maybe I can order some online. I really do like these pants. They're just a little too short. They fit him in the waist good, but he's just tall. So I'm going to take those back. I need to get milk. And I think I'm going to make homemade pizzas tonight. So I think I have all the stuff for that. And I don't need much groceries. I'm going to try to find some strawberries and some blueberries because they've not been looking great at the store. And the kids have really been missing that. So we're just going to go out. It's going to take me a little while to get to the grocery outlet place. And then it's just a lot of driving around today. I've got to hurry and get home, get ready for the kids to get home tonight or this afternoon. And I have to edit. I have to do laundry some more. How am I so behind? I'm really trying to get stuff done so that we can decorate some more for Christmas. I know it's early, but I haven't gotten anything else out since my trees went up. I have not finished the tree topper on the tree, and I'm just ready for all of that to be done. So we'll see if I get to any of that, but the main goal is getting candy, getting stuff for breakfast, getting the few groceries we need, and coming home and getting editing and all the stuff I need to get done. And then we'll see how we look for this weekend. I should be able to focus more time on decorating this weekend because I don't have a ton going on. So y'all come spend the day with me like usual. Aren't you proud of me? I even brought my own drink. We went to Chick-fil-A last night to grab some dinner before church because I needed to leave really early to get there and get everything ready for the candy bags. So I just grabbed the kids some dinner. And of course I got myself a diet half and half diet lemonade, half unsweet tea, which is my favorite. So I just took and filled this up with a little bit of tea at home and a little bit of Crystal Light. So it's not as good, but it's similar taste. And that way I don't have to buy any drinks while I'm out. I always forget to do that. So all right, I'm headed out to do all these errands. Y'all come hang out with me. We're going to spend the day together. I've missed talking to you guys. As you can tell, I feel like I'm talking really, really fast, but I have a lot to do. So I feel like if I talk faster, then it happens faster. Anyway, I love you guys. Y'all come hang out with me. Let's get all this stuff done. I know this angle is terrible. I'm sorry about that. I haven't done a car vlog in a while, but actually I'm right here at Sam's, so I'm just waiting at a red light. I just spent 10 minutes driving outside of town. Well, I spent longer than that. 10 minutes outside of town to drive around for 20 minutes trying to find the grocery outlet place. 0 signs, and it's like this industrial building, like tons and tons of industrial buildings. No sign, really sketchy looking. And I never found it. And honestly, I just did not feel super comfortable going in a building with no sign. And it just looked iffy. I don't really feel like going in there without David or somebody with me. Never found it anyway. And didn't want to just go in a bunch of buildings with no sign to try to find it. It was really a weird area. So I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to go ahead and go to Sam's. I did not tell y'all, but another thing I'm working on, I don't think I did anyway, I might have told y'all. Everybody has a different job for our Blocktober outreach. Some people are doing games, some people are doing registration, some people are doing food. My job, which I'm very excited about, is going to be in our volunteer room. And this is the first year we're doing this, but it is right up my alley. And that is, we're going to have an area for all of our volunteers. We have a bunch of them. We love taking care of our volunteers because they just do so much and we couldn't do it without them. So they're going to come into the room where I'm at. I'm going to make sure that they're signed in, give them their name tag, blah, 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 all of that stuff. But I'm also going to have refreshments in there. So I'm going to have whatever. Granola bars, chips, drinks, stuff like that, so that if they want to take a break. We are doing corn dogs. We'll have corn dogs at the event, Sonic corn dogs and water, like for all the guests. So they are welcome to have one of those. But I just thought, some of them are serving for the whole 3 hours, and it would be really great to have, some extra things for them. We're going to have hot coffee in there, stuff like that. So I'd like to look around at Sam's and kind of get an idea, get some things bought so that I know we have them. Next week is going to be busy, so anything I can do ahead of time would be great. I just stopped at McDonald's and I hadn't eaten anything all day, and all I'd had is coffee. I was starting to feel a little bit sick, and I got a snack wrap. I had a free one, so it cost me $0. Like, you didn't have to buy anything. I've been playing the Monopoly game, and you get free food on there. And I'm not even buying the Monopoly pieces. Like, I'm just asking them for the free ones. Like, if you go on, by the time you guys are watching this, it might already be over. I don't know how long it goes to, but if you go on the McDonald's app and you scroll past all the prizes, there's a link where you can request free codes. And they give you up to 10 a day, so you can request 2 at a time, up to 5 times, and then you can just enter them in and it's free. And that's how I've won like free food and stuff, which is great because I just got a snack wrap, $0, and my water. So not water, Crystal Light tea stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna go into here, candy, breakfast, volunteer room stuff, look around. Kind of wasted like 45 minutes on that little adventure, but that's okay. I'll have to go there another time. They used to be at a totally different place and then they moved, and I don't like where they moved to at all. So anyway, all right, I'll see y'all back. My battery is actually holding up, but I'll see y'all back later. All right, you guys, the lighting here is awful, but I thought I would show you some of the stuff I got for the candy and for the volunteer room. So I got some cheese crackers, a big box of those chips. Those are still on clearance for like $11, which is a great deal for 50 bags of chips. These I got for us for at home. The boys love these cookies. And then this is for the volunteer room. I thought these small packages of cookies would be great. I'm going to make sausage balls on Sunday, so I got cheese and sausage. I found the string cheese that I've been wanting for our house, so I got that for us. And then candy-wise, oh, and we're going to have some of these quiche, mini quiche on Sunday too, and that'll probably be enough for a couple of weeks. These bags with 180 pieces were 20 bucks. I thought that was pretty good. So I got 2 of those. This big bag was like $22, 200 pieces of Sour Patch Kids. I got these. I was trying to find like some sort of healthy-ish thing for the volunteer room, and this was the cheapest option. It's probably not super healthy, but it has whole grain almond butter biscuits. And then these bags were like $16-ish, $15, $16. This party mix. So I got 2 of those. I got some more yogurt for our house. And then I got both of these Powerades on clearance. So I thought this would be great to put in the fridge and then have for the volunteers because everybody's going to be working hard. I got regular Powerade, and this one is the Members Mark Zero, which I didn't even know they carried that. This was only like, this one right here was only $6. And then this one was like 10. So not too bad. Then I went to Walmart and went ahead and returned those pants. They did not have any bigger sizes. I got milk, instant breakfast mix, Lucy some socks, lettuce, bananas, strawberries, and blueberries. So very exciting. All right, I'm going to put all this stuff away and I'll see you guys back in a little bit. All right, you guys, so I'm going to change up what I was going to make for dinner, and we'll do like pizza tomorrow night, Friday night. Lucy wanted a charcuterie board, so I made us a charcuterie board with all the fruits and veggies and crackers and cheese and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to make the boys some tacos, I think is what we're going to do. But we've just been loving the charcuterie board dinner. So good. We got pickles, broccoli, oranges, strawberries, pretzels, cheese cubes, veggie straws. There's some string cheese under there and a Baby Bell. Crackers, apple, pepperoni, blueberries, cucumbers, tomatoes. So yummy. And I'll tell you who else really loves this kind of a dinner. Let me see. Oh, you guys, it is the end of the night. And I'm going to just let you guys know how the evening went. It was pretty chill. I got the kids home from school, and immediately Lucy had a ton of homework. It seems like Thursday nights are the heavy nights in terms of homework and stuff. Layla, what do you have? Layla's in here with me. Thursday nights are brutal. She has a lot of tests on Friday, like assignments due on Friday. So we try to get a head start on the week. Layla, earlier on in the week, but it still seems like everything happens on Thursday night. So she's like, Mom, can you help me with geometry? Those are some words that I never want to hear because, let me take this away from Layla. I am terrible with geometry. That's my worst. I'm pretty decent at math, but geometry, no. So, and I couldn't remember, y'all. It was pretty basic, but I could not remember exactly how to do this stuff. And David, you know, is out of town. He's our math guy. Because I don't remember, like, I don't remember how to do a lot of this stuff. And especially geometry, like, I cannot picture it. And they're all doing it on computers. I'm like, give me a piece of paper, I have to draw this shape out, and we gotta figure out the area. Anyway, and it was like when you're trying to figure out the area of like weird rhombuses. It's like, oh my god. So you have to figure out like the area and then subtract the missing area. Anyway, it was a whole thing. So we had to FaceTime David. Thankfully, he was in the middle of a break, and it was so funny trying to get him like on FaceTime to try to see what we were doing. But we got it done. And then she had, oh my gosh, she had just a lot of homework. So I tried to help out as much as I could, but she's getting to the age now where I'm not super a lot of help. She had this crossword puzzle, not a crossword puzzle, a word search that they were doing in history or something. So it's all these really weird words. That was last night. And the assignment was they had to complete it. And it was probably 100 different words. I'm not even kidding. Maybe 50 or 60. It felt like 100. And I looked at that word search because she got all of them but like 10 maybe. And so I'm like, let me help her. And I stared at this word search all till, and I did find a couple for her, but I couldn't find them. I told her, I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to do this, Lucy. It's too hard. So she told me today that she was able to finish it. But I'm like, I'm sorry, I am not a lot of help. And like because there were so many words, the letters were tiny. Man, I felt so old. Anyway, we got done with homework, and then I started on dinner. We did that charcuterie board for me and Lucy, and then I made a pan of taco meat, and Mark ate so good, which I told him, like, your stomach has to be so happy with you tonight, because he's not felt good. He just hasn't had much of an appetite, and I know he needed like a good meal. He had a huge plate of taco meat and beans, which makes me so happy when he does that. And he ate, and then I made a quesadilla. I also had a tostada. I had a charcuterie board and a tostada because I really wanted that taco meat. Looks so good. I'm like, I have to make one. And my new favorite thing is tostadas with queso fresco cheese. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I had that. And then baths, hanging out. I folded some laundry, cuddle with Layla. Give me Layla. I cuddled with Layla for a few minutes, and then bada bing, bada boom, it was time for bed. Like that's how fast the evenings feel. So I just got everybody to bed. We're doing this single mom thing okay. And I think I just breezed past today telling you guys where David was. Yeah, we just breezed past it. David is at a conference in Chattanooga, Tennessee. By the time you guys are watching this, he's already home, but 3 nights, 4 days, once a year, he does this conference. And it's not my favorite time because it's a long time to be here by myself with the kids, but they're doing great. He's having a great time. It's going well. Tonight's night 2, so we have to get through tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night, and then he'll be home on Saturday. But I really do miss him, and I hope he's having a good time. It's like I don't even really get to talk to him that much because they're so busy with their schedule, and like he's in service till really late at night, so I don't even really get to talk to him, but just a few minutes here and there during the day. But we're getting through it. October is our crazy time. A lot of stuff is going on in October, and this year, stay tuned, y'all, because November and December is going to be insane. Like normally it's just busy with like Christmas parties and, you know, making goodies. Now we have some major things happening in the next couple months, so stay tuned. It's not a move. It's not a move. It's all good stuff, but it's big stuff. So I'm a little freaked out because this season is going to go by so fast. Like my eye has been like twitchy today just from, I think, stress and not sleeping that great since David's been gone. I haven't been sleeping that great even before he left, honestly, but I really don't sleep good when he's not here. We have our guard dog. We have a great security system. I'm not worried about that. It's just, you know, when you're used to having somebody to sleep next to and then they're not here and I'm just constantly trying to hear and listen out for the kids and stuff, it just makes me a little bit anxious. but stay tuned. More news coming. It's gonna be a busy time. Busy time. So it's like gear up for it. Life is just about to get even busier. Layla. And I'm not pregnant, so put that out of your mind. That's definitely not it. That ship has sailed away and it's gone and it's never to come back. Like I said, I'm too old for this, y'all. Man, I feel so, there's times where I feel like, it hasn't been that long since I was in 6th grade. Like, I remember it. I remember exactly who my teachers were in 6th grade, like the school, the building we were in. Like, I can vividly see it. But then you try to do 6th grade geometry. You're like, oh, I don't know. So anyway, I can help her with like literature fairly good. Tonight we were doing like grammar. I'm so good at that. So I had to write her a paragraph of like really bad grammar and no punctuation and like no commas and, capital letters and misspelled words and all kinds of like weird stuff. That was harder than it felt like, because I kept trying to write it correctly. And I'm like, no, I'm supposed to be writing it wrong. And then she had to go through and like correct it. So there was a lot of homework going on tonight. And Mark has a spelling test tomorrow for the first time. They're all easy words. I'm not worried about him knowing how to spell them. He spells and reads amazing, but they have to write them, and he really struggles with writing. He's doing much better, but that is hard for him. And so we've been just working on it and talking a lot about it, and I'm tired. I made lunches and I'm going to bed. I love you all. If you are still watching, Layla, what should I leave? Leave a carrot emoji. Give Layla a carrot in the comments. She wants me to go sit down and hold her. Look at her. We love you. Leave us a comment down below. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you liked it. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
What you're putting in.